right, sports fans, it's Top Gun come back at you with our last interview. We've saved the best for last. We got some youth cricketers in the house tonight that's going to shut the show down for us. But Unity Cup Season 3, sponsored by Aqua Plus. And this is your premium alkaline water. So this is where all our athletes are going to be drinking the entire tournament all week long. Plus Brand Industries, I want to thank you so much for sponsoring Season 3, along with CSM Sports for sponsoring all this amazing equipment that our players are going to be using during the course of the actual tournament itself. So tonight we're joined by we have a full house, but I want to first off introduce Gurneesh Singh, who is our tournament director, who's been very instrumental in coordinating this amazing tournament, the largest of its kind in the U.S., with the largest grand prize ever, 150 grand, going to one of 16 lucky teams with a runner-up and top athletes. So, gentlemen, welcome to Unity Cup Season 3.
Thank you, Noel. Excited to co-host with you. It's my first one, so looking forward to talking to the youth, the next gen of USA cricket. So let's do this.
Yes, definitely. So, gentlemen, what I'd like you to do is just go on and introduce yourselves. Your bios are impeccable, and you've just started. You've only just begun to begin. So it's going to be exciting. So we'll start with Aman. Do you want to go first?
Yeah, I could go first. Hey everyone, thanks for having me. I'm Amandeep Singh. I'm 18 years old, and I'm going to be representing Kulishia Cricket Club in the Unity Cup this year.
That's awesome. I tell you what, man, he's actually at his it's not a prom. What is it?
Yeah, it's a senior spotlight function. It's for
senior
a
spotlight function. So as a celebrity, he gets an excuse from the function to handle it. Isn't that crazy? You're 18, you're leaving for interviews, so you can head back, man. What a star, right? Exciting to have you.
He's already used to getting the awards and stuff, So
I know, right?
Big deal.
Ritwik, can we get more than 2 words out of you?
Yeah, hello, my name is Ritwik, and I play for DMV Warriors Cricket Club. I'm 19 years old. Can you guys hear me?
So,
okay.
Yo, can hear you just fine, Just fine.
Aryan?
Oh, yeah. My name is Aryan Batra. I'm 17 years old, and for Unity Cup, I'll be representing the Baltimore Royals.
All right, cool.
My name's Dithya Venkatesh. I'm 17 years old, and I'll be representing Soka Blue Jays in this year's Unity Cup.
Man, you're not allowed to be this focused at 17. I mean, come on, right? You think he's like in his 3rd decade of cricket. It's crazy, right?
So no, I'll ask the first question, right?
Yes.
So for the folks who don't know, Ritwik is actually representing USA senior team, for folks who don't know that. And he's only 19. So something that's motivating for all the rest of the so I'll start with Ritwik since he's the quote-unquote senior guy here. So Ritwik, just briefly talk about your cricket journey, and how have you, from where you started, from where you've been, and what's your plan for the future, if you want to talk a bit about that.
Yeah, sure. So I started playing after watching the 2011 World Cup for the first time. So then it was just me, my brother, and my dad. And we used to just go out to the field and start playing. Then we discovered that there was like a league over here, and it was WCL. So then my dad enrolled me and my brother into that league. And yeah, I kept on playing over here. And then I started getting coached by Sunny Sohal in his cricket academy when he came over here. And then yeah, I just kept on playing. Then I got into the under-19 team like two years ago, I think. And then, yeah, there was like more camps and stuff. And then I played for the US team like last December.
That was against Ireland, right?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Man, it's a world of accomplishment in a short span of time, all spanning from us watching, WCL off on the sidelines. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
That's off to you.
Thank you.
So, switching off to Ritwik, right? So, Aryan and Aditya, you guys have played in minor league, obviously. I believe, Aryan, you played for DC Hawks and now called Baltimore Royals. Aditya, you play for New York State Empire, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, Empire State Titans.
So what's your experience been like, right? And this is Unity Cup, right? This is not minor league. This is major of the major leagues. So what are the expectations going into this cup? Talk a bit about it. I believe Ritik, you and Aditya were together for DMV Warriors last season. So talk about what Unity Cup means right now in DMV, and just talk about what the expectations are and how do you see yourself challenge yourself for this tournament?
I mean, for me, this tournament is all about like kind of getting that experience of playing with some of these more senior guys, and I mean, mainly playing against them. Playing with them is really great too, but playing against them, it teaches a little bit more when they're the ones who you're batting against or bowling to.
And I tell you what, I mean, you guys, this is an intense bunch. I really gotta watch you guys. I mean, I love it. I mean, it's, it will be interesting to see. But your time in the minor leagues with the Empire State Titans. I mean, what was that like building up to actually getting a chance to try out for the Uniting squad through Mid Atlantic?
So I got a chance to play for them after playing a series against their team, and it was a really good experience playing for them. I got a couple of games in, being one of the 4 youth players on that side. It was good to see, but at the same time, like U19 was a little bit more my level. It was good to see what was there to offer in minor league. It gave me a scope of what I'll have to face in the future. So U19 was, I mean, the end goal with last year's minor league season. So now I'm working towards that. And then after that, I'll just continue.
So if I were you, I'd pick Ritwik's brain. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Since he's kind of a little bit ahead of you, he's been there, done that, what have you. So that's the guy that you spend some time with, right?
Yeah.
Ritwik, you don't mind a little bit of mentoring, would you?
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, we play on the same team anyway. So like, yeah, we play together pretty often.
Rising tide raises all boats, man. So let's bring this all to the top, right?
Yeah.
So diverting questions to Aman and Aryan, right? So you both train in same facility. So talk a bit about what sort of training you both do, right? Aman, I'll give you the floor first, and then Aryan, you can talk about it. What sort of training do you guys are doing right now, right? Because cricket has changed a lot in the last 10 years. What sort of training do you do? What sort of regiment you have? And how have you prepared for Unity Cup? Talk directly to the Unity Cup. How have you prepared? Because this is a big tournament. This is the time for that spotlight. So Aman, I'll give you the floor, and then Aryan, if you can talk about that.
Well, first of all, for Unity Cup, the thing was we had to increase. Personally, I thought I had to increase my intensity more. So from practicing 1 to 2 days a week, I went on to practice for 3 to 4 days a week. And since with cricket changing over the past 10 years, I've been trying to get more of like an aggressive approach onto my batting and focusing more on like the T20 limited over games. And then for bowling wise, I want to try to bowl quicker, try to get in with the current players, like some international players, like going off of them, like Rashid Khan and stuff, and such a successful bowler that he is. I want to go off of that style and try to bowl quicker, as I used to bowl a little bit flighted and stuff like that. And Coach Ladda has been helping me with that in the facility. And Coach Jaskaran Malhotra, he's been helping me with my batting to bring that positive approach, no matter who the bowler is, and to always keep a positive intent, even if I'm not clicking with my shots or not doing as well in a couple of games. He always wants me to keep that positive approach. And then obviously you have my uncle, Johnny Kotar. He's also the captain of Kulishare. He helps me in a lot with my training. He personally trains me for like 2 to 3 days a week with fielding drills, just intense stuff that I would experience in the matches. And there's another coach that's been helping me a lot, which is Muhammad Asif. He's been trying to that mindset of how the game's going to be in the Unity Cup, because he said it's a whole different competition. He's the one who's trying to get me to that level, like the most out of every person that's around me right now.
Well, that's good to hear. Mohammed is a personal friend, and I know he's very passionate about teaching.
Yes.
I had a chance to play an international game versus teaching somebody. He'll pick teaching you over that. You know what I mean? So he's very passionate with that concern, but there's a lot to be learned from him.
Yes.
I've dubbed the pride of Pakistan, but yeah, there's a lot to be learned there, so hats off to you. You're very coachable. You have a bunch of help. So there's no reason why you shouldn't shine, right?
Yeah, but fortunate enough to help have all that help around me, and just a lot of experience. So all that experience hopefully feeds onto me, and I can work with that experience to improve my game in the future.
It's awesome.
All right, how about you?
Yeah, so I also train at the Columbia facility thanks to Rajat Bhai. The facility is a really big place with great coaches like Coach Ladda and Coach Jaskaran. So the way I've been trying to prepare for Unity Cup is just bowling wise, I guess, trying to maximize dot balls, ball varieties, try to deceive the batsman. Batting wise, trying to rotate every ball, trying to minimize the number of dot balls played. And then, big shots have to be played. Newer levels of the game are coming along now. Fielding wise, I know this tournament is one of the biggest tournaments in the US. So I know there's a lot of great talent out there, and fielding is going to be really key. It's Boland Park and Hanson are not the biggest grounds, so fielding is going to be a really big part.
Did he just say one of the biggest? Did I hear him just say that?
Yeah,
He
Unity
said
Cup
biggest.
is one of the biggest, or either the biggest or one of the biggest tournaments in the US.
That's it. No more interviews for him.
Done. So I'm gonna ask this question to like Ritik, right? Ritik, you've obviously played, US cricket, which is commendable against, under 19. All the youngsters should look up to you from where you are. And playing against Ritvik, I played for 22 years, and I lost 2 times to Wolves, and both the time Ritvik was the main scorer, which is, so he's I've seen it personally with my own eyes, him scoring very well. So Ritvik, coming back to the Unity Cup, right? What does Unity Cup mean? You've played in Florida, you've played in all these tournaments. What does Unity Cup mean to you coming back home in DMV, right? You don't have to travel much, you go 20 miles and that's it, versus, you traveling all over the world. What does that mean to you? And feel free to tell in terms of competition you've seen. You played for, I think, a couple of years now. Just talk a bit about that, if it's okay.
Yeah, I think it's just like a great opportunity for me. There's like a lot of great players that are coming, like a lot of international talent that's coming to play. Yeah, it's just a great opportunity. I just want to make the most of it. I think we did pretty good last season. Like the DMV Warriors did pretty good as a team. And I think we're just going to look to like better ourselves this year and try to go even farther if we can.
Sounds good. So here's a fun question, right, Noel, if you don't mind me asking, because so which is one player, if you're a bowler or a batsman, that you either want to hit a 6-2 in Unity Cup, and the roster is open, right? You've seen all the rosters. I'm sure you've studied it all, and it doesn't matter if it's in your group or not. Which bowler you want to hit the smack out of his 6, and which batsman do you want to like take the middle stump? And I'll put Aman on stops on the spot because he's on my right. And we'll go on the round clock. So which bowler do you want to really like smack? And it doesn't matter. You can even say someone local, international, and who do you want, so they know that you guys are here for real. Someone, I'll start with you.
Okay, for hitting the 6, I would like to hit Mohammad Ifran for a 6, just because he's got just the international player. I mean, he's one of the best that's coming out here. So I would really hope that I could get something out of that. And just because like even the height difference between me and him, it would be a cool moment to cheer.
Who did he say?
Mohammad Irfan. So he's 7'2".
Okay. I got you. Okay. That would be fun. Hey, it's very possible.
That's good. And who do you want to like bowl middle stump?
And then somebody who I would like to bowl to and get him out, it would be Umar Jan. Like I've seen him play all the time, and I saw him recently go to the BBO and play. And I feel like if I could get that wicket, that'd be an important moment to.
I'm sorry, who was that, Aman? Sorry, who was that?
Unmukt Jan.
Oh, Unmukt Jan. Okay, he's my teammate, so we can't say that. We'll edit this out.
You know what? I'm rooting for you. Hey, just dream about it tonight. You never know. It's all possible.
Oh, it is.
All right, how about you?
So a person I would want to hit for 6 is O'Shane Thomas from Samp Army.
Yeah.
He also seems like a really tall bowler, a big bowler. And then someone that I would like to hit the middle stump is Martin Guptill.
All right, the New Zealand man, New Zealand opener.
Someone I would like to bowl to I mean, yeah, someone I like to bow to, I'd say, is Riza Hendricks, and then somebody I would like to hit a 6 to is Sarabjit Ladda in a game.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well, it's interesting. You guys have been dreaming about this. I like it.
It looks like you will have actually a chance to play Ladda Baji at the game because I believe they're playing in the same group.
Yeah, I think we're playing them. I think we're playing them first. I'm not sure about that.
All right, so that's going to be a good battle to see. Nice. Aditya?
I'd like to hit a 6 against O'Shane Thomas as well. Seeing from West Indies, I mean, I watched a lot of those games. And if I had to get a wicket, then I'd probably also want to get Umuk Chand out. He's a good player of spin. I'd try to get him out too.
Sounds good. Aditya might have a chance because he's in the same group as you too.
Yeah.
I'm in the same group with you, so yeah.
But I like the way you guys are thinking. I mean, and that's how you elevate your game, because if you see yourselves on par with the more experienced players, if you're already thinking along this line, I mean, I think your thought pattern is right where it needs to be. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's going to be incredible to see. And I'd love to see you young guys shine, especially Unity Cup, because this is real. Unity is an opportunity for you guys to get to the next level, because every single player that we've seen that have done well internationally right now, Unity Cup in either season 1, 2, or 3 has been a springboard for them. And I'm looking forward to next year, this time, you guys having had an amazing year, because Unity Cup was an integral part of you guys getting to the next level because of all the talent that we have that's flying in from over the world just for this tournament as it is.
Yep.
So, all right. So,
questions?
So tournament kicks off on Monday. So what's the preparation like between now and, let's say, Sunday night? What's the game plan between now and then? Is it rest? Is it drills? What is it? Is it cardio? What's the prep? Ritvik, you're the senior. What's the prep? What's on your agenda between now and then?
We got a finals tomorrow for like a different tournament, so I gotta play that first, and then I'm probably just gonna chill for Sunday and then just show up on Monday for the game. Probably no like real preparation like that because I got another game.
It's another day of cricket. I got you.
Yeah.
Aman, what about you?
Oh well, I also have a game tomorrow for WCL, so I'll take that as a practice game for the tournament. And then on Sunday, I'll probably do a couple drills and everything, and then just try to get a good night's sleep and then show up for the tournament.
Okay, I like it. You guys are keeping active. I do that.
So for me, I don't have a game tomorrow, so tomorrow's another practice day. But Sunday I do have a game, so I'll be playing that. And Monday I don't have a game for Unity Cup, so that'll be like my throwdowns and drills day. And then Tuesday show up to the game.
That's awesome.
I actually have a couple games over the weekend. Game on Saturday and Sunday. So I guess I can take both of those as like to gain some confidence for Unity Cup. And then Sunday evening, maybe do a little bit of drills before Monday.
Well, I'm glad you guys are staying active till then. I'm just ask that you just keep healthy and injury free.
No, these are young guns. They can practice 7 days a week.
I'm just thinking that, you and I would be like, hey, no, we're just going to rest till Monday.
Right, exactly, right?
We got 2 games to go. But that's awesome. But yeah, man, I'm excited for you guys. This is it. USA cricket has grown quantum leaps over the last decade. Cricket has really changed, and it's so great that we could put together Unity Cup as just another platform for you guys to get to the next level. I do want to see one day that cricket becomes so widespread that every college is offering a scholarship at an NCAA Division I level, for the guys that will follow you, and you guys will be the pioneers of the next generation to come in cricket. And I appreciate your diligence. I appreciate your discipline and your love for the sport, because, man, in a lot of countries, they don't have this kind of support, or camps. They want to access the amount of coaches that you guys have. So you have not taken it for granted, and I respect you for that. And I know your clubs are very lucky to have you. Wouldn't you agree, Ganesh?
Yep, absolutely. And I think I played with them, played against these four of them, and I think the future is great, especially in East Coast and USA itself. Keep working hard, keep aspiring, and yeah, best of luck. See you at the Unity Cup, guys. Thank you.
All right, so folks, we're signing off for tonight. And again, we have the young studs in the house. And guys, we're at an amazing, amazing Unity Cup 3. And again, thanks to our sponsors, Aqua Plus, for sponsoring hydration for the cup, and also CSM Sports for all the amazing equipment you've provided for us. Gents, have a good night's rest, and I see you on the pitch. Unity Cup 2023, Season 3.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Night.
Thank